Hello students, today we are going to learn about Vickers hardness test, and this is the third hardness test that you will be conducting in this material testing lab. First one was Rockwell test, second one was Brenner test, and now the third one is Vickers hardness test. In all these tests, you in the first two tests you have already learned. In that you found out the hardness number of steel and brass. Here also you will be finding out the hardness number of steel only, and let us continue. First, the study of the hardness testing machine. This is hardness testing machine in which it will be having a metallic body, and which this is a handle, and here we will be placing the specimen, and we are rotating this handle to move this specimen upwards. Here there is a pointer or the indenter, and you can rotate it, this portion, to fix or to bring the microscope lens above the specimen after indenting it, and you can get the reading or you can measure the dimensions of the indentation directly from this point or from this spot. And here the indenter used is made of diamond, having a regular pyramid or at the base, or it is pyramid shaped having a square base, or it is also known as a square right pyramid. Now the produced impression is projected to focusing front screen, and while the diagonals of impressions are measured by means of measuring equipment. So here you will be measuring the diagonals of the square shaped indentation. And here usually the test loads are 50, 30, 20, 10 or 5 kgf. You can use any of these depending upon the specimen that you are using. The slots are selected through an indexing weight selection knob from the outside. That is, you can simply select the knob similar to the previous machine, that is it was used in Brenner or Rockwell test. And here an optical device is provided for projecting the impression in front of the screen, from which you can directly measure the length of the diagonals of the indentation with an accuracy of 0.001 mm. Now let us move on to the test. The aim of this test is to find out the Vickers hardness of the given material. And apparatus is a Vickers hardness machine and a diamond indenter of square right pyramid cross section, or square right pyramid shape with a square cross section. Now theory, the hardness is a resistance offered by the material against penetration under a localized pressure or a resistance to aberration. Have already learned this definition in the previous experiments for Brenner and Rockwell test. The Vickers test consists of indenting the test material under a load P, the diamond indenter in the form of a right pyramid with a square base and an angle of 136 degree between the opposite faces. And the two diagonals D1 and D2 of the indentation left on the surface of the specimen after the removal of the load are measured using the microscope. Now this is the figure of the indenter, and this angle will be 136 degree between, and because hardness is equal to load applied P divided by surface area of the indentation. So that is, load applied will be P, that is fixed for a particular specimen. The surface area of the indentation you can find out between, as using the equation A is equal to D square by 2 sine 136 degree by 2, that is equal to D square by 1.854, where D is the mean diagonal of the impression in mm. Finally, the Vickers hardness number HV is equal to 1.854 P by D square. Now the procedure, select the weights in accordance with the expected hardness of the specimen to be tested by turning the weight selection knob. That is, the test load will be depending upon the specimen to be tested and its approximate hardness or expected hardness. Now place a well polished specimen on the testing table under the optical telescope and rotate the hand wheel so that the specimen gets focused on for the front screen sharply. Now rotate the indenter head to bring the indenter above the specimen and adjust the bell timer for required duration of load on the specimen, and normally the duration is 10 to 15 seconds. Now start the experiment by pressing the push button and keep it pressed until the light inside the start button will be on, and even after the release of the push button. The loading cycle starts gradually. The loading or dwell minus, here the loading and unloading is fully automatic, and wait till it is complete. You have to simply press the switch and wait till it's complete. Now index the intended head to the next position so that the objective of the optical or the microscope system will be exactly of the indentation. Now measure the diagonals of the impression on the both axes and let it be d1 and d2. That is, you have to find out or measure both the diagonals that will be usually aligned along one vertical axis and other will be aligned along the horizontal axis. So you can simply measure these diagonals and calculate the mean diagonal d. Now substitute the value of d in the equation for Vickers-Hardness formula and find out the Vickers-Hardness value from the chart or table. Also, you have to find out the Vickers-Hardness value from the chart or table corresponding to the d value. Now, the Vickers-Hardness should be reported in this form, that is 800 HV bar 10, which means the Vickers-Hardness of 800 was obtained using a 10 kilogram force test load. Now repeat the procedure by changing the position of specimen where the hardness is to be tested. That is, on the same specimen, you have to do the test at least 3 times and take the average of the Vickers hardness number. Now the observations and calculations here. First in this here material. Now, as we said, on one single specimen, you have to conduct experiment thrice. That is 1, 2, and 3. The load is here 30 kgf. Now D1, D2, D1, D2, D1, D3. That is 3 times you have to take the measurements. Now take the mean diagonal value and then hardness number. Simply calculate it by substituting the values here. And also corresponding to this mean diagonal, you have to take the hardness number from the chart also. If you are conducting the test on a second specimen, write the similar observations here. Now also you have to show a sample calculation for any set. Now specimen, that is steel we are testing here. This is the equation for hardness. And P is the test load, that is 30. And D is the mean diagonal, it's D1 plus D2 by 2. And find out HP from this equation. And from chart, for a particular mean diagonal value of dash mm, find out HV. Now the results should be expressed in the form because hardness number 4 specimen steel is equal to dash, that is hardness number HV bar, then this dash is for the time, that is 10 seconds. And from the chart, if you are doing for a second specimen, similarly you have to give those values here. Now these are the inferences, that is second inference is given for you. You have to find out first inference from the corresponding base codes for hardness testing, and for the corresponding IS codes may be available for Brinell, Rockwell, or Vickers hardness test. You have to search for that and find out an inference from those IS codes.